No more than a day has passed since the great fiery cataclysm of Jinkala, the mysterious invader, the Zeth, struck a burning line straight to the rise and then once more back across the city and then to an island in the middle of nowhere. But most importantly, the city and our heroes are still recovering. Yet, despite his wounds, Gregor was called by his clan leader, one Kirlos, a man with giant crossbow. Their meeting point was set to be the White Gold Gate, a place Gregor had frequented in the past. What this was about, well, only time would tell.
Carlos, is it time to tell me what's going on?
Gregor, my boy, now is exactly the time to tell you what's going on. Well, we've got something of a situation. Just ignore the fire behind me. I realize it's like licking a little bit of my hair, mostly. And my hair is extremely flammable, so
I
this
barely
isn't the
notice
best
the
meeting.
Fire anymore, really.
Okay, that's good.
Kind of burned into my eyes, I'm used to
Our
it.
new resident here is quite proud of it, and we can't seem to remove it. He fends everyone around off with a tiny knife. Ferocious.
It cuts off some twigs from the plants in this planter and throws them into the flames.
Truly, he's embracing his Honorian freedom, I guess. Well, regardless, we have something of a situation. Honestly, I'd like to give you all the time in the world to rest and recuperate.
I don't need it.
His brow furrows. That's an exaggeration. I want you back on the field as quickly as possible. His brow furrows again, but not without the TLC you deserve. Regardless, we've got something of a problem. You see, quite some time ago, before this entire city caught on fire mess and the occupation of Iocho and moving the army to and fro and going on the great expedition, well, we of the Valor clan met with a certain individual. This man right here. He motions to his left. A bespectacled man, dressed head to toe in cloth, seemingly missing an arm on one side, nods at you.
Hello.
Yes, he's quiet. No, regardless, this is an artifact hunter. His name's Harper. He came to us interested in a town on the Kravian border. You see, it's had a reputation.
It's haunted.
Yeah, it's a little haunted. It's extremely haunted, even. Like, I'd go as far as to say
There's
it's
a lot
haunted
of
as
dead
hell.
bodies over there.
Haunted
Yeah, a
with
lot of
what?
dead bodies. Like, I don't know. I think it'd be easier for him to explain it. Kirlos looks expectantly at Harper.
There's a lot of dead bodies over there.
That's the best we've gotten. That's the best we've gotten out of him.
Is that
Like,
is it haunted by the dead bodies, or were the dead bodies caused by the haunting?
Good question.
Haunted by ghosts? Haunted
Ghosts?
by bodies? Haunted by skeletons?
Have a feeling there's gonna be a couple more dead bodies over there pretty soon.
Yeah, he talks a lot about bodies. Regardless, the situation is, there's this town, right? It's, acted something as sort of an enigma all through our Honorian history. Well, recent Honorian history. 50 years ago, just about, ruled by a god named Dilverk. Real piece of work. Sacrificed humans, did a whole ton of just absolutely nasty stuff. When the iconoclasm came, he lost all of his support. The Karavians came in and just wiped out his entire town. I said it was on the border, right? Yeah, definitely said that, right? He looks over at Harper.
Yeah, border, bodies. I'm getting
Border,
it.
bodies. Yeah.
Evil sacrifices.
The Kravians wiped the god out. No love lost on our part, obviously. The Honorians didn't care much for him, even when he was part of our glorious nation. But you know how the Kravians are. You add spirit folk sacrificing humans to some dark ritual, and you pile on a bunch of necromancers, and you just get nasty business. See, rumor has it, Kirlos turns around staring into the fire. That is hot. That is really hot. He turns back around. Rumor has it that this god, Ilverk, he was crafting a stone mask capable of turning any creature, corrupting their very essence, turning them into a spirit folk.
Ooh.
That's what this guy's after.
How does that work?
We're not entirely sure. We weren't able to get the mask.
Oh, that's not helpful.
Until recently, the town of Yoval was held by the Karavians. But they all went missing.
They died.
They died, yes. We
the
don't
bodies,
know that
right?
for a fact. Yeah, dead bodies. We don't know that for a fact. They went missing, right? The town was unoccupied.
Very mysteriously, too.
Creepy. Ominous. Okay, good. We sent an occupation force with this guy at the head to investigate the ruins, recapture the town.
I was the only survivor. Fancy that.
He's exaggerating once again. There were 2 other survivors, but that's not the point. He continues shaking his head. No, this town was supposed to be empty, but, well, when we got there,
Full of bodies?
it was full of bodies, yes, and strangely enough, people. People who said they were Honorian. Then the expedition started going missing, one by one. This guy and 2 mages made it back. The 2 mages, they're in pretty bad shape right now. We're gonna have to, lots of sessions with Thou the Digger. You know how it is.
Oh. So, are they able to talk about it?
Not using coherent sentences that don't involve the words ah and oh.
So we've pretty much got no information.
Very little information, no. We want you, if possible, to secure the town, rescue any of the expedition forces that we sent out, because they're probably not dead, despite what this guy says, right? Probably not dead? He stares back over at Harper.
I stare at him. Silent.
Okay, yeah. Good.
Alright, body.
But I want you, if possible, to secure the town as our champion. We're around here rebuilding, still putting out some lingering fires, some particularly tenacious fires. He turns and stares at the fire again. If you could do this for me, well, I'd appreciate it. You could use the mage's runic circle to instantly connect up to the town. They were decent enough to create a way in and out for us.
That seems mighty convenient.
Extremely convenient, in fact. Yes. Also, by the same regard, I don't entirely enjoy having a portal to what could be hell open in my house right now, so...
Could be.
So just lock it behind me. It'll be fun.
Can we lock those? He looks over at the soldier. The soldier shrugs. Yeah,
But,
that sounds good. We'll lock it.
Yeah, put a tarp on it.
Okay, we've got a tarp. So, yes, if you could perform this job for me, I would appreciate it, but as champion, you can decide to do something or not do something, especially if something's super haunted, which is totally... No, I'm not going. That'd be insane. Who's afraid of hauntings?
The imp steps forward and salutes.
Is he volunteering? No, son, we need you here, protecting the homeland. That fire will someday become a national treasure. Think about it, a fire that never goes out.
The imp gives a righteous nod.
They're more common than you think.
He cuts down this flag and throws it into the fire.
So, if you could, summon your group of ne'er-do-wells, your pals, your friends. I'll do whatever I can to bolster your ranks with mercenaries of my own finding. This will be a full-on second expedition, think of that.
Okay. This is good. I want to find out what kind of haunting it is.
Oh, for the record, you should also probably take this guy. He points to his left to Harper. We kind of promised him the stone mask.
You owe me.
Yeah, we owe him, and walk with me for a second, Gregor, my boy. See, this guy, he's got kind of a bad reputation. To be honest, I'd prefer to keep you here, helping to rebuild the town, and protect us just in case something crazy happens immediately after that wacky attack. But he turns around and stares at Harper.
I'm staring back at him.
That man could be a second wild, wacky attack, if you get what I'm saying, unless he gets what he wants.
What? Ah.
I've heard bad things, is all I'm saying.
You're saying you don't trust him.
I don't trust him in the least bit. I think he might flip off the handle right now. He turns around and stares.
I'm staring, straight-faced.
Well, that's good, I guess. I'll be around here. Come meet me at the Valor Clan once you've gathered your forces.
Okay. Forces! Hello? Where could they be?
Gregor wanders off to go find his forces.
As Gregor wanders off, Harper keeps his eyes focused on him the entire way.
So all I'm saying is maybe the sign's like it's a little large. Like, I think it's distracting from our purpose here. Like,
Right.
You've got, like, your name is really, we got the Marcus Valafi. That's big. That's really big.
Yeah, that's incredibly important. If people don't know that I'm around, then what reason are they going to have to?
No. I'm saying it's large. Like, it's literally very big, and it's kind of obscuring the trooper. It's obscuring the imp rodeo part of the sign, which is really what Man, I don't mean to undercut you or anything, but I think they're gonna be coming here for the imp rodeo.
Here, you may not realize it, but you are in fact undercutting me right now. Here's what you may not know about me. In many places around the world, the name Marcus Valavi has become synonymous with the term imp rodeo.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, okay, that's where I was confused. Because for a second there, I thought that they might be coming here for the Marcus Valafi and not the imp rodeo. When we kind of stayed up all night instead of resting, making these tiny costumes.
Gregor runs up with
they're
Zelveta
adorable.
trailing behind him. Whoa, is Marcus Valafi here?
Yeah, great. Yeah.
Here waves his arm up. See?
It's
see?
It's me. Marcus flourishes his cape half-heartedly.
I knew I'd find you under a giant glowing version of your name.
Yeah. No.
Listen,
that's...
forces. We've got a
Forces?
mystery to deal with.
A mystery, really?
A mystery?
A mystery.
Okay, well, first of all, this has been
We'll
entertaining.
take the case.
Okay, I was about to say
Marcus throws his arms around everyone present, except for Zelvetta, who's too far away.
I was about to say, I was kind of interested in seeing the imp rodeo, of all things, but apparently you've got more work, more thankless work, eh?
That mystery will have to wait. For this mystery, the mystery of where did the dead bodies come from?
Wait, hold on. What? Marcus takes a step back.
Wait, dead bodies? Yeah, he's kind of talking about, dead bodies there.
Okay, I
Maybe
can
a
deal with dead
hunting or
bodies.
something?
Oh, a haunting, you say?
A haunting.
You didn't say anything about
A
ghosts,
haunting.
Gregor.
Ghosts? Are you
Ghosts.
joking?
No.
Ghosts?
No.
Wait. Guys, it's not necessarily ghosts. It could be any kind of haunting.
Probably
Excuse me,
ghosts.
ghosts don't exist.
See?
Colvin,
There's nothing to be scared of. Ghosts
Colvin,
don't
I don't
exist.
need you
according to
patronizing me right now. Okay? You go make some food.
I don't make the food, I just acquire it.
Go mash some potatoes with your fists.
I don't mash, I destroy.
What? Destroyed.
I wondered why you never serve
Gregor,
potatoes.
what was it, ghosts? Like ghosts?
Like actual
Like
ghosts?
real ghosts.
Listen, don't jump to conclusions. It could be a haunting of anything.
It could be
Like
like,
what?
Haunting of rabbits,
Uh-huh. That doesn't sound
a murder of crows,
It could be zombies, you never
a
know.
haunting of zombies.
I don't want
Zombies
no.
actually do
We
exist.
are no zombies.
A
No zombies.
Zombies
please.
are totally real. Yeah,
Gang
well,
of
zombies
sheep.
are totally real.
Actually, you know what? I don't mind zombies that much. They're like
Yeah, I mean,
friendlier
zombies,
versions
like,
of
who gives
skeletons.
like, really? They're just people, but,
Yeah.
like, slower and dumber?
Exactly.
So, like, yeah, who cares?
What's the name for a group of owls? A cult? A cult of owls?
yeah.
Yes. I
Yeah,
believe that it's a
think
cult of
that's-
owls.
I think that's right. I think that's sounding correct.
Yeah, see, it could be any of those things. And ghosts don't exist according to Colvin, so.
Okay. Well, we got two rules. Me and Marcus decided this just in for such an occasion.
Mm-hmm.
We got two rules.
Marcus holds up a sheet of parchment.
Make it three rules. Make it three. I forgot the third rule. Four rules. Did you scribble in a new rule, man?
Oh, yeah. Huh. I guess that I wrote a whole bunch of extra ones while I
Oh,
was
wow,
half
yeah.
asleep earlier.
The paper unfurls across the ground.
Oh, look at that. Anyway, the first two rules are Marcus motions a care.
No skeletons. First of all, no skeletons. We've
None.
been over this 100,000
Right,
They
times.
I
are
know that
unnatural
They are
and they don't
unnatural.
belong in this world.
Number two, no ghosts.
None.
None. No ghosts. None.
The
None.
only thing more unnatural than a skeleton is a skeleton without a skeleton body.
Yeah, right? Right?
Just you can't be having with that. That's not. It's not okay.
Rule
You
number
guys are
three.
just paranoid, okay?
Rule number three, Gregor. This is very important.
Okay,
This is
all right.
this is basically the terms of our contract. No Nosferatus, Draculas, or other blood-sucking business.
None whatsoever.
Guys, really? Draculas? What are you? Draculas.
Dracula's.
What about
You know,
mosquitoes?
spooky, scary, suck your blood.
Okay, I was sort of with you to a certain extent, following on the note of the zombies and the ghosts, but Draculas don't exist. What is a Dracula even?
Don't get them
He
started.
doesn't know what a Dracula is.
He doesn't know what a Dracula is.
Listen,
Look,
there'll be
Zavetta-
time for Draculas if we find Draculas.
They don't
But
exist.
we won't find
there won't,
Draculas.
because we'll be running in the other direction.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Time
Exactly.
to-
No, never not running. From
It doesn't
Draculas.
matter. There's no time for Draculas. Let's just go and find some Draculas or not Draculas. I need to find out what's going on. Come on, guys.
I mean, I spent the past, let's say, 3 to 4 hours just nursing some incredible. How are you guys not wounded? I can see blood seeping through all of your clothing, like all of it. You look fine. She looks over at Zelvetta and peers around. Colvin still looks okay, but you three, what
How
what
can
is
you-
wrong with you?
How could you tell?
Marcus
I wear
shrugs.
red for just this reason.
You don't wear blood red. You wear a very nice fiery red. The blood red is, she points at a particular stain on your robes bleeding through. It's that. It's that. You're
Yeah.
bleeding a lot.
I
He's
can
good.
see
Gregor's
it now.
strong. Gregor, give us a flex.
Blood splurts out from various places.
Okay, not too much of a flex.
Oh, it's too late. Looks like we better hurry.
Okay, I'm just warning you. I'm just warning you guys. If I see any of the things on that list, and maybe I need to take a look at the other rules because Marcus might have added some pretty important things. If I see any of those, I am running away. I am probably not coming back. I'm out. I'm
No,
I'm
me
out.
too.
I'm,
It's in the
I'm leaving.
contract here. If We see any skeletons, we see any ghosts, any Nosferatus, Draculas, bloodsuckers, or creepy crawlies.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the creepy crawlies. Good call, man.
Yep, no, it can't be happening with creepy crawlies.
The group starts to walk.
How are we gonna solve any mysteries with you guys?
Oh, no, Gregor. The mystery will be solved when we discover that it's Dracula, and then we'll resolve the mystery by running away from it.
Exactly.
You know, I'm satisfied with that.
Let's see what else
Draculas.
is on this list.
For the last time, Draculas don't exist.
Shut up, Salvetta. What else do we got here? No loose tea.
I can't stand it, man.
Yeah.
It just... I
mean,
hate
like,
the,
just throw
I
a
hate the
fucking
idea
bag
of it.
around it,
Like,
am I
come
right?
on. We are civilized individuals.
Put a bag around your tea. It's not hard.
Okay, for the first time, I'm starting to respect you guys a little bit. Like a tiny little bit. Why am I coming along? How did I get caught up in this?
We need your
I don't know.
expertise.
Exactly.
expertise with what?
I don't know. We might need
your,
it.
your general expertise.
I do have a lot of general... Did you know I was a general once, too? Funny story with that.
Do tell.
The group wanders. You travel to the Valor clan. You're shuttled through very quickly a relatively destroyed building. The remnants of the mysterious attacker remain scattered across the ground. It's in pretty bad shape. However, the Valor clan soldiers are quickly bustling around, repairing things, washing the goddamn blood off the walls. You're taken to a far back room which crackles with magical energy.
See? Magic. Good thing we brought Inian.
Yes, I can definitely confirm that is indeed magic. Oh, let me do an additional test. She licks her finger, sticks it up in the air. Yes, that is definitely magic.
Marcus does the same thing. Also, the wind is blowing from the west.
We're inside, Marcus.
That doesn't change the fact that the wind is blowing from the west.
Man, we've got a well-rounded team here. All right, our expert in safety, Kier. Does this portal look safe?
No. Let me just stop you right there.
In my professional opinion, well, if you're asking for a magician's opinion, well, you're gonna want to talk to one of the magicians, but if you're asking for an imp rodeo expert here, I can tell you that portal's looking pretty safe.
Yeah, from an imp rodeo perspective, he is right.
Well, I guess that's our perspective. That's where we were standing before, so.
Yeah.
Looks good.
Yeah, exactly. It's looking good. Everything is this. I you know, when I came here, I had a bad feeling about this mystery, but I'm starting to feel like, you know, this will turn out okay.
Yeah.
This is
You know
what
what?
happens when we work
so, too.
together as a team.
You know, it'll probably just end up being some creepy old man trying to scare people away so that he can build a fudge shack.
Oh yeah, a fudge haunting. It could be that.
All the while, during their talk, Harper has been, you think, staring at you, Gregor.
He somehow also slipped back into the group at some point.
Hey,
Gregor feels a chill up his spine.
who's weirdo McSunglasses over there?
The
I know,
name's
right? I was gonna
Harper.
ask.
What?
Harper.
Says he's Harper. Pass it on.
You can hear me?
Quite
Inian
clearly.
peeks. Inian peeks from the very end of the line. Everyone has slightly turned and is staring back at Harper. Inian shoves out the furthest. Oh, is your first name? Are you Sergei Harper?
Sergey.
Okay, yeah. No, he's bad news.
Yeah, that's what I heard too. But I trust him.
He's bad news. That's okay though. You're already carrying. She looks down the line again. Yeah, you got a lot of bad news in this.
Hello, Mr. Harper? Why do you smell like blood?
Probably because the bodies. That's what he's gonna say.
Yeah, probably because of the
Oh,
what?
no, Harper is completely silent, staring at you, Marcus.
That's what he would say.
Or you think he's staring at you. You can't see behind his shades.
Well, there are two Colvins.
No. Here.
No.
That's in fact an entirely
See?
different person, as evidenced by the fact that they are different heights.
This Colvin
have
has one eye. This
Different
Colvin
hair.
has no eyes.
Okay, his name. Okay.
Gregor, as you
Thanks.
say that, you think you feel very distinctly, yet strangely, two distinct eyes staring back at you.
Yeah, he's bad news.
Man, you are creeping me out. Do you have to come along?
Of course. How else would we deal with all the bodies?
Okay.
heard him.
Exactly. He's our body
All right.
expert.
Wait,
Oh.
I
We need
thought I
him
was
to round out
body
the team.
expert.
I mean, I kind of know a lot of.
I'm
gonna
expecting
just put
about
my
6
hand
new
down.
bodies by the
No,
time we get there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh.
Zalvetta, you can't be our body expert. You're our morals expert.
Oh.
No.
Oh, okay, yeah. I can do
Gods,
that.
no.
You think, what do you think he means by, 6 through, what do you think he means by that?
As
know?
Kier asks that question, Harper's gaze cuts through the crowd to land on the inventor.
Okay, let's get this magic portal rolling. He starts punching Ian in the side. Stop. Holy shit, stop.
Let's get this over with.
You notice that the glowing portal is set between 2 gigantic statues. They look relatively familiar. So, I suppose I can reignite the portal. Marcus, why don't you do the honors? Everybody hop in.
Familiar like how?
You recognize the statues from the shrine. They're more gigantic representations of, what you saw earlier. Except they've been defaced.
This portal's
Okay.
probably in great condition.
Well, let's get this show on the road.
Harper takes his place
raises-
next to Kier, staring.
Okay.
You guys scooch over a little bit. I don't want to get half teleported, you know?
No, you'll be fine. Don't worry about it. I've got your back. And your front, too. Don't worry.
Kier grabs Gregor and sort of shoves him into the middle of the crowd between
There
him
we
and
go.
Harper.
All right,
Okay.
everybody, form up.
So, let me see if I can just... Marcus raises his hands above his head and intones... Scop biddly doo da pa wop bam boom.
Suddenly, from all sides, the portal ignites, dragging inwards with tendrils of force.
Yep.
The group is dragged together, transported across the space itself.
Oh.
Whoa.
Godspeed. Somebody throw a tarp over this.